Hey everyone, I'm Kevin. I'm Doug, and we just sold our old Transformers figures. So before we ship these things off, we decided we'd we'll go over them one more time for old time's sake. Just do a video kind of saying goodbye to these things. We've had these for, had most of these for as long as we've been playing with toys. So, and now we're sending them off into the wild. So where should we begin? Let's start with the guys who are not actually Transformers. Okay, off-brand guys. Okay, so yeah, we got this. I actually tried to Google search to see who these guys are. They're not GoBots. They're just something else. So we got a couple of trucks here. This guy, and then this guy who's almost identical. We lost the arm. Yeah, has the exact same transformation mechanism. Yeah. He's stuck though. Yeah, I couldn't get the legs to move. So yeah. And we got this guy who I was sure was a GoBot. Is he a GoBot? He didn't show up on the website, so I couldn't find out him at all. And then that guy is though, right? I don't think so. I think these guys are all from the same line because they all have the same wind-up little contraption for their wheels. But yeah, there's this guy. Alright. Not too bad. Yeah. And this guy definitely from the GoBots. Yeah, his name's Zod. He's a GoBot, but he transforms as he goes like that. And like there's a button, I guess if you shoot a missile into the button it deactivates him or something. Yeah, but like you used to put them in the batteries up in here, you push this button and he would just go. Okay. I have a childhood memory of, like one of our friends just letting these go and he would just go down the sidewalk, and I don't know if it was ever found. It's a soft plastic Voltron, you just pop it apart. No big deal. Yeah. I think we lost him, he had the red wings before, but those are gone. There's little notches for those. Yeah. We actually had two of these, but now, the second one is only in pieces. Yeah. And then we got this guy who apparently just transforms from a jet into an aircraft carrier. There's supposed to be like a little transforming dude that you would fit in there and he would drive this bigger transforming thing around, I guess. And then, I don't know if that was related to this guy, who is this kind of, I think, ill-conceived idea to like, hey, let's have Transformers who, are just action figures and they ride other vehicles that transform, but are not actually robots. But I don't know. It's weird. This like has a whole other mode where like the wheels go down. Yeah, he's I forgot this guy's name. He's a classic Autobot. He turns into a cop car. You can see the sirens on his back, but this figure doesn't actually transform. Instead, the motorcycle transforms into a little cannon. Let's see. The cannon pop out is pretty cool. Yeah. So you just pop that off, and yeah, the cannon pops out. You just bring it up here. Boom. And you put all that stuff back on. It's like a shield and a platform. And so yeah, like that. It's like, hey, check out my cannon. There used to be a missile, which we don't have anymore. Oh, there was? Yeah, there was. There's one there, and you can actually like put the missile in there, and it'll like fling the missile. Oh, I think I remember that. Yeah. And let's see, we got this lame right. He's definitely an Autobot. He's got the official markings, and just really quick, easy, nothing transformation. The other thing about the old ones is that they probably had like 5 moving parts, and then it was done transforming. Yeah. And then let's see, we got these guys here. These are all part of the same group of guys. They would combine into one giant robot, kind of like a Devastator. What was the name of this one? Computron. But we never got the rest of them. We just always ever had these 3, and none of these 3 actually combine with each other at all. Yeah, like we got a left foot or a right foot and a right shoulder or something. Yeah, it's kind of lame. This guy, I don't even know what this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like his name's Afterburner, I remember. He's like a futuristic motorcycle, I think. Yeah, but there's like nothing to ride, or maybe you go inside, I don't know. Yeah. Drill guy here. And car guy here. Race car guy, yeah. And, that's cool, yeah. And what else we got? We got the Cup. Yeah. Kind of name is Cup. That's lame. Not quite as lame as I don't even know what this guy transforms into. I think it's kind of. His thing was like a van, but it's all. I think it's a futuristic car, maybe a futuristic cop car. Yeah, I guess there's like a gate back here or something. I don't know. Yeah. But anyway, you remember this guy from the movie. He was the war veteran. I was talking about, this reminds me of, such and such battle that we were in. Yeah. Moving right along, we got, what's the guy's name? Blaster, yeah, because he was sort of the Autobot answer to Soundwave, because he transformed into a boombox, And I know that in the movie he also had his own, oh well, he's kind of falling apart there as you can see. He also had his own set of tape henchmen that he could eject and fight. Soundwave tape henchmen.
That part.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, two can play this game.
Because Soundwave tapes were always causing trouble for the Autobots. So it's great that they could finally get their revenge. It was a nice little, it was a cool little moment in the movie.
Yeah. So here, now we move on to the triple changers.
Oh yeah, actually quite a few of these guys.
Some of these guys I didn't even know had a third form. Like, okay, we got
Astro Train.
Astro Train, yeah.
So he goes from a train into a space shuttle.
Yeah. He's one of those guys who could grow really big, and the other Transformers could ride around inside of him.
Yeah, so the Decepticons can travel through space. Turns into a robot. Arms pop out there.
Yeah. And we got the
part there.
Remember this guy's name?
No.
Yeah. Anyway, he transforms into a jet plane. There were quite a few jet planes going around. And then he also transforms into an aircraft carrier, which, as you may or may not know, is a hell of a lot bigger than a jet plane.
Yeah. So presumably he also gets really big, so that the other Autobots can ride around on him.
Yeah. And then we got this dude who's just not much left of him. He turns into a tank and also a jet plane. So it's got to be a flying thing and a land thing, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think the idea. And then his robot form is actually not too shabby. There's a lot more stuff folding out on this guy. And then there's the tank, which I don't even remember how this was supposed to fit on him, if there was some kind of attachment, because it just kind of sits on him these days.
Presumably there are some additional parts.
Yeah.
And then over here we have a Perceptor.
I could never figure out how to transform him.
Yeah, his classic form is the microscope, which I think is fairly straightforward. You stand him up, with his legs on the sides, and then you position the microscope thing like that. And then of course, the mirror and tray pulled down like so.
Yeah, so you're totally straightforward.
Yeah. Yeah, you can even presumably use it. And then he's got another form which I'm not entirely sure how to do. It's for a long time I didn't even know that these wheels pop out like that.
Yeah, we just found that out like yesterday. He also turns into like a tank or something. Or
he turns into a cannon. The eyepiece for that becomes the turret of a cannon.
Yeah.
Of course, it's doesn't quite stay on there, but that's still cool. Yeah.
And now we have.
No, hold on. We got one more, guys. We got these little fellas. Now, these are actual Transformers. They are actual official Transformers figures. I looked them up. They're on the website. They're mini machines, they're not mini cons. Those guys come later, but they're just a series of really tiny transforming toys. Most of them cars or military vehicles like these guys.
This one's kind of falling apart. The front.
I liked him because he's got the rapid fire missile turret.
His leg. That's all right. Now we got everybody except one more, and that is the main event.
The original, the one, the only.
Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime with convoy as well.
Yeah. Convoy's nice and complete. Even got the back door, which I'm not sure how exactly that attaches, but it fits nicely. And we got this little guy.
This little drone bot pops out the back.
Yeah.
So I was been a wonder of how, as soon as he transforms, suddenly this giant thing is right there behind him.
That's one of the great cartoon mysteries. Where does Optimus Prime's convoy disappear to?
Yeah, just like where it is that Prince Adam stores his power sword. And so the original Optimus Prime right there.
And you see he's missing his hands. I remember when we had one hand, and then that eventually went away as well.
But I'm pretty sure this is his gun because I've seen him use it on the cartoons.
Yeah, but for the most part, he's pretty well intact.
Yeah.
That is all of our figures, which we are now selling off. It's actually not as many as I remember, but it's still a pretty good amount, especially with this guy in the bunch.
Yeah, I wish we had a Megatron to go with him. I don't care if it was, Megatron turns into a gun or a tank.
Yeah. That was one of the big combinable ones. If I ever get little Transformers again, I would like to go straight to those.
Yeah.
Well,
so yeah, that's it. saying goodbye to these guys. Last time we're going to have quality time with them.
Goodbye, everyone.